My name's Colledge. I'm a Brisbane-based percussionist and composer, and I'm one of the main collaborators of On Love, the album that we're making. So the concept for the piece came about when I was travelling through Europe a few months ago and doing a lot of reading about the topic of love, from some of Freud's thoughts to Baton's book Essays on Love. And the idea really attracted me, and it got me thinking quite a lot about different types of love and certain feelings that a lot of people can relate to in romantic relationships and family relationships, and what love is for certain people and what that means to certain people. Firstly, I sort of summarised the ideas that I wanted to write about. So Corbin and I developed the 8 stages that we thought a relationship, a romantic relationship goes through, starting from first sight and going all the way through to true love, and then perhaps doubt and fallout, and then that affirmation of love, and that blossoming of true love. Started from there, and then developed some ideas musically which I thought sort of suited and fully expressed what I wanted to get out there as well. But I also wanted to combine the idea of spoken word and creative writing into the piece as well, because there's certain things that I can't cover or fully express through sound. Words sort of fill that box, and so that collaboration will certainly sort of combine everything, and also be able to sort of fully express what we're trying to get across, which is just our thoughts on love at this certain point. The idea of collaboration has always attracted me. That's something that I really enjoy about making music, is making music with other people and sharing those musical experiences. So this project in particular, because I wanted to focus on that interaction between sound and spoken word, I wanted to work with someone who I knew quite well and knew their writing quite well. So Corbin, I've known him for a long time, and we went to school together, and since I've known him, he's always been writing poetry and stories and creative writing and things like that. So he was sort of the perfect person, and especially on this topic as well. He's quite familiar with it all, and writes in a way that I really enjoy, and feel as though that my music will sort of work really well with his style of writing.
You can phone a friend if you want.
Yeah. My idea of love sort of differs on a daily basis, really. So my concept of love, I guess, at this sort of moment in time, is sort of that feeling and that idea of fully giving yourself to another person, I think is quite a good definition of love. So because during a lot of relationships, that idea of Marxism always sort of develops quite early on. So that idea of not thinking of yourself as a good person because the other person is just so unbelievably amazing to have sort of brought you into their life, kind of thing. So I think once you get past that stage, that's when sort of true love starts to develop, where that consensuality and affirmation of your both your feelings and all that sort of thing. The reason I wanted to write about the concept of love is one, because it's sort of all around us, really. If you take for example pop culture, everybody is writing a love song. Like any artist will always deal with those concepts, I think, and I guess as artists it's our job to try and make that a little bit clearer for our audience, I guess, first and foremost ourselves, but trying, doing that process, I think, will uncover something that we have never sort of thought about or come across, or a thought that's new on that concept. And so I think seeking clarity is a big thing. So I guess, for myself as a writer and as a player and in general an artist, I'm always sort of seeking that clarity, and that's how my work sort of comes about, I guess. And then
Sorry.